Hey, what's up guys? It's Dustin, and Chase has released a new business credit card. And when the rumors were circulating about this card a few months ago, people were quite excited for it. But does this card live up to the expectations that people were setting for it? Now, first things first, this card will be released to the public in early 2022, and you can put your name currently on a wait list to get more information about applying in the upcoming weeks. But if you're someone who's a Chase business customer and has an existing business relationship manager, you can possibly get the card right now. Also, the Ink Premier, it's not a credit card, it's actually a charge card. And we haven't seen Chase do this since the Ink Bold. Although there is the Flex option to make monthly payments when you spend a certain amount of money on this card, making it sort of like a credit card. But really, you should be treating all of your credit cards as charge cards anyways, and paying the balance off in full each and every month. Then lastly, I fully expect this card to be subjected to the 524 rule. Now, I know there were some co-branded Chase cards that seem to be loosening up on that, but the Chase cards themselves currently are not on that list. But you know what, let's dig into this card because I know some people are excited to see yet another Chase card on the market. But let's keep that excitement under control for the time being because that might change by the end of this video. Now, the bonus on this card is offering $1,000 in cash back after spending $10,000 in the first 3 months. Now, that may seem like a lot of spend, but if you're someone who has business expenses, then this may not be an issue for you depending on your business. So for other smaller businesses or people who may have businesses, this potentially may be a lot of spend for you and you may actually not be able to meet it. But $1,000 in cash is a nice bonus and it's essentially a 10% return for that bonus spend, which really isn't too shabby. Then the earning rates just might grab your attention because you're going to earn 2% cash back on all purchases, but you can also earn 2.5% cash back on purchases of $5,000 or more. Then you'll also earn 5% back for purchases made through the Chase travel portal. Now, earning 2% cash back, it's good, but it's definitely not a game changer. But earning 2.5% cash back on purchases of $5,000 or more, it really has like a business platinum feel to it because that's the amount you need to purchase in order to get the higher reward earning rate on the business platinum. But if you're someone who has a business that makes a lot of $5,000 charges or more, earning an uncapped 2.5% cash back is pretty solid and could be the niche group who this card is really geared towards. But nothing is special about earning 2% cash back since that's already available for people. But now we get to the most disappointing part of this card, and this is going to make the Ink Premier an absolute dud for many people. Now, with other Chase cashback cards like the Freedom Flex, the Ink Cash, the Ink Unlimited, and other cashback Chase cards, you've been able to combine your points with other Ultimate Reward accounts like the Sapphire Reserve, the Sapphire Preferred, or the Ink Preferred to get access to Chase transfer partners or maybe take advantage of the uplift provided by those cards through their travel portal or maybe with Chase Pay Yourself Back. But unfortunately, the Ink Premier will not be able to do that. What? Which is a really big blow to this card, and I think it really destroys the value of the Ink Premier for many, especially for businesses that are in the Chase ecosystem. Now, I know there have been conflicting reports on if you will or won't be able to combine your points, but I do believe that combining your points with other Chase cards to get access to their partners or that uplift will not be available. But let's hope Chase does something about this and changes that in the future. Now, to show you why I believe that, when you look at the guide on the Ink Unlimited, which is a cashback earning card, it says you can combine your points or rewards with other eligible Chase Ultimate Reward accounts. But when you look at the guide on the Ink Premier, this is clearly missing, and there is no mention anywhere about allowing you to combine your points. So even though the Ink Premier technically earns points, they aren't Ultimate Reward points that you can move to other accounts. So this just makes the Ink Premier an overpriced cash back card, and it really reduces any value the card could have unless you're someone who has a lot of $5,000 or more charges throughout the year, which I think is going to be a smaller number of people. Now, while you can redeem for cash back, gift cards, pay yourself back, or travel at 1 cent per point, The lack of combining points is something you really just can't miss here, and it really blows my mind that Chase would do that. Now, I actually wouldn't be so harsh on this because 2% uncapped for business expenses, it's not awful. But Chase is charging $195 a year for the annual fee. I mean, you could just go get the Spark Cash from Capital One, or just go with the Ink Cash and earn 1.5 points per dollar that could also be moved to other Ultimate Reward earning cards, and that one's a fee-free card. But again, the earning rates only look interesting if you're someone who has transactions of $5,000 or more to earn that 2.5%. Now, if you're someone who has 3, 4, 5, or maybe even more cards, and you're looking for a way to make sure you're using the right card for a purchase, then using a free app like MaxRewards will be a great tool to make sure you're not missing out on any of those rewards. And MaxRewards will even tell you the benefits on your cards so you can make sure you're using them and make sure you're getting the most value from your cards. And with MaxRewards Gold, MaxRewards will automatically load your American Express, Chase, Bank of America offers onto your account, and the app will even tell you if you have an offer on your account when you're looking to see which card is the best to use. Now, if you want to try out MaxRewards Gold, then just use the promo code Waller and you will get 1 free month of MaxRewards Gold status. You can find a link to MaxRewards in the description box below, and a big thank you to MaxRewards for sponsoring this video. Now, the Ink Premier, it does come with some benefits like no foreign transaction fees, trip cancellation or trip interruption coverage good for up to $5,000 per trip. Chase mentions trip delay coverage, but when I looked through the fine print, I didn't see any mention of trip delay coverage. It could just be missing here, but my guess is if this card does actually have it as they mention it, it's going to be similar more to the Chase Sapphire Preferred, which kicks in after 12 hours of being delayed. I really doubt it's going to be to the Chase Sapphire Reserve level for trip delay coverage, but I could definitely be wrong here. The Ink Premier does come with primary auto rental coverage as well as purchase protection and extended warranty protection. There's also mention of baggage delay coverage, but again, I saw nothing mentioned in the fine print. Then you're also going to get cell phone protection, but the amount of coverage changes depending on where you look on the website. On their homepage, it's mentioned you're going to get up to $1,000 in coverage, but if you look in the fine print, it's listed that you're going to get up to $600 in coverage. So which is it, Chase? Now, this is going to be good for up to 3 claims in a rolling 12-month period, and you're also going to have a $100 deductible, which is pretty high compared to other cards that offer cell phone protection. And there's also no fee to add employees, so I guess that's a nice touch. Now, surely, for that $195 annual fee, there has to be some sort of extra benefits or some type of credit to help offset that fee, since those seem to be all the rage today, right? Nope, no extra benefits, no extra credits here. And really, all of the benefits on the Ink Premier are available on other cards. So the benefits aren't special, and you can easily get them on cards with lower annual fees. I mean, the Ink Preferred has basically the same benefits as the Ink Premier, but it's only going to cost you $95 a year. Now, I'm just going to say what many of you are probably thinking right now. This card from Chase is overall underwhelming, and it's pretty much trash, and I really think it's dead on arrival. I think the target customer here is going to be more niche, and I do recognize that many of us aren't the ideal customers for this card. But if you are a business that does a lot of $5,000 or more transactions and prefer cash back for your business, then I guess it can be pretty decent. But with that being said, I really think Chase here is sending mixed messages with this card. Because I don't know how Chase rolled out a card with the Ink name and the Ink branding, but doesn't allow these points to be combined with other Chase Ultimate Reward cards. And the fact that this card costs $195 a year and has no access to transfer partners on its own is an absolute boneheaded move, and it's a big miss for them. Because for that price, you should be getting access to transfer partners and the option for uplift through their travel portal. And if they did that, I'm sure there would have been people willing to shell out $195 a year to earn 2x Chase points on all purchases, even if the numbers didn't make mathematical sense for them to keep the card. It also makes me wonder if this is going to be a new trend for Chase going forward, or could there be potential changes coming to the Ultimate Reward program in the future? That's just something we'll have to wait and see though. But to only really earn 2% cash back and not earn ultimate reward points or be able to move those points to another ultimate reward earning card and really no extra benefits that differentiate itself, I'm really having a hard time seeing why anyone except a small number of people would keep this card after year one. I mean, yeah, the bonus is good, but that's about the only reason I could see someone getting this card. So let me know, what do you think of the Chase Ink Premier? Now, if you enjoyed this video, then consider giving it a thumbs up, maybe subscribe to the channel. If you know someone who would find this video useful and helpful, consider sharing with them. And you know what? I'll see you in the next one. Take care.